Welcome Chayalim from around the world. It's almost Rosh Hashanah, and we are about to crown Hashem as our only king and commit to be his soldiers. Because Chayalim, this is a real war. There's another king who really wants to control us. He wants to control our brain, our heart, our eyes, our mouth, our ears, our hands, and even our feet. You know who that is. He's the Yetzer Hara. And Chayalim, when he controls us, he becomes our commander-in-chief. And we become the Yetzer Hara soldiers. Who wants to be controlled by the enemy? None of us. And that's why we gather together for this rally before Rosh Hashanah. And we make the promise that Avinu Malkeinu, Ein Lanu Melech Ela Ata. We have no other king but you, Hashem. And when we sing this Nigun Chayalim, I want you to think about that time when the Yetzer Hara, when the enemy controlled us. And think if Chas v'Shalom he attacks us again, how this time, instead of him controlling us, we're going to control him and we're going to win. Chayalim, let's see. Which base can sing this Nigun with the most chayas? That was incredible. And Chayalim, we must stay focused and always make sure that only Hashem is our commander-in-chief. And the way we do this is by having daily missions to complete. And we mark our missions each day. And to help you do this, there are incredible raffles. This summer raffle, for every Chayil who completed their missions at least 60 days of the summer, will go into a raffle, and 100 Chayalim will win this incredible book. The weekly raffle. Chayalim, every single Thursday, there'll be a raffle of 100 prizes for the Chayalim who mark their missions at least 5 out of 7 days of the previous week. You can see the prize every week on the front page of a Chayil. The monthly raffle. Every fourth Thursday, there will be a raffle with 60 incredible prizes for all the Chayalim who completed at least 20 days of missions that month. And of course, most important, the yearly raffle. On Lag Ba'omer, there'll be a raffle for all Chayalim who completed at least 180 days of missions this year. You can win incredible prizes, including a set of 5 Rebbe pictures, a complete set of Yados, a set of Lekutei Sichos, music set including a keyboard and a music notebook, and a gift card to lessons at Mamash Music, room decor set including a tent, hammock, and string lights. Outdoor play set including a circle swing, backyard obstacle course, and seesaw. Another outdoor package including a basketball hoop and basketball. Another outdoor package including a soccer goal, soccer ball, and ball pump. Building set including a 3D building kit and a robot building kit. Hobby set including an art set and a Polaroid camera starter kit. A cake decor set, a sewing machine and gift certificate to the fabric store, personalized luggage set, a ping pong table, a air hockey table, a football table, a mind activation helicopter. Ask your parents to show you on your parents' account which raffles you will be able to join. And check out the winners each week, month, and year. Chayalim, which raffles will you be part of? Chayalim, this summer, I left headquarters and I traveled to the other side of the world to be with the Chayalim in Australia. And it reminded me of Chodesh Elul, when the king leaves his palace and he travels all the way to the field to be with his people. And the people approach the king with gifts. And they come to the king and they accept him as their commander-in-chief. And they commit to be his soldiers. And then the king, in return, takes the people back to his palace. He listens to their requests and grants them everything that they wish. Chayalim, who is the king? Of course it's Hashem. And now is the time in Chodesh Elul when we accept Hashem as our commander-in-chief. And as we do, Hashem accepts our gifts. And He tells us that He will give us the greatest gift, the Geula HaMitzvah Shlema, Eksiva V'Chasima Teva, for everything we need for the coming year. So Chayalim, we're going to travel the world now. And as we do, we're going to hear what the Chayalim around the world, which gifts they are giving to our Commander-in-Chief. Starting in Sydney, Australia, we have with us Major Henry Rachel Shapiro. Please tell us, what is the gift that you're going to give?
Our base at Cheder Chabad, Sydney, Australia, will be Neta give tzedakah every day at school before davening. Give Zayla tzedakah shemakareves es haga'ula. Tyra! Tyra! Ziva! Ziva! Lanu! Lanu! Maisha! Maisha! Marasha! Marasha! Kehila! Kehila! Yaakov! Yaakov!
Fantastic! It was incredible to be in the Cheder with you. And a big shout out to your Peace Commander, Rabbi Bensi, and all the commanders, and of course, the Chayalim. Keep up the great work. And now let's move on to General Yeshua Light to tell us what your base will give to Hashem, our Commander-in-Chief, as your gift.
A base at Cheder College, Sydney, Australia, has taken on the school-wide achata to say over Sukkot Devar Torah every week at the Shabbos that we're using the Pashafai squad in the Hachayal.
Shema! Shema! Yisrael!
Incredible! That's the Kesher Torah College spirit, and you guys are so lucky to have Rabbi Straighten. It was incredible to be in your base and meet Mr. Steinman and Rabbi Malecki and all the commanders, and most importantly, to meet you. You're an amazing base, and keep up the great work. And now, Chayalim, we move on to Melbourne, Australia. The King, Rabbi Menachem Lipsker, who leads Chabad Youth and runs Tzivos Hashem and the Tzivos Shabbos and the camps for all the Chayalim in Melbourne. He made the most incredible production with the horse and the wagon, really bringing Chodesh Elul to life. And now let's introduce the generals, Yeshaya Yaakov and Nachum Zalman Safrin of Yeshivas Ole Yosef Yitzchak of Melbourne, Australia. Tell us what your gift will be for Hashem.
Our base at Yeshiva Ole Yosef Yitzchak, Melbourne, Australia, accepts that each soldier will be named with the start of a new cycle, learn Sefer Mitzvahs, and triple our participants in the Chadon Mitzvahs. From last year's 25 participants to over 75 participants. Be'ezras Hashem!
flags and the general uniform. A tremendous thank you to your head commanders, Rabbi Smuckler and Rabbi Lowenthal, Mrs. Bolsovsky and Mrs. Winner, and all the commanders, and most importantly to you Chayalim. Remember what we spoke about. Every single Jewish child is part of Tzivos Hashem, and we're looking forward to see lots more Chayalim being signed up from your base and becoming active Chayalim. And now the First Lieutenant, Talia Balfour, and Private Eti Guppin will tell us the special gift that Beis Rivka are giving to Hashem.
Our base at Beth Rivka, Melbourne, Australia, accepts the Bli Neder that we will increase our membership in Tzivos Hashem from 62 soldiers last year to over 250 children signing up to Hashem's army. Be'ezras Hashem. Kol! Yisrael! Yesh! Lahem! Chelek! Li'olam! Haba! Shinema! B'yamin! Kulam! Tzadikim! Li'olam! Yishu! Aretz! Neitzeh! Matan! Maseh! Yada! Le'Israel!
That's an incredible gift. I'm sure that will make Hashem so happy. And now while we're with Chabad youth, we go to Private Yosef Yitzchak Jacobson from Cheder Levi Yitzchak of Melbourne, who will introduce their Achlata and their Pasuk. Let's hear you.
Our base at Cheder Levi Yitzchak, Melbourne, Australia, accepts that Bli Neder we will increase our commitment in Tefillah, and every Chayil commits to learning their grades quota of Perush HaMilos Be'ezras Hashem. Ki! Paroi! Elecha! Adova! Be'oi! Beficha! Levovcha!
Fantastic! And now we move on to My Shliach. We have Colonel Meir Yecheskel Druk and Menachem Mendel Druk, who are shluchim in Carlton, Texas, and they will present the gift on behalf of the Chayalim and My Shliach.
The children of my shliach are taking a chlata to get at least 1,000 people to hear Shofar this Rosh Hashanah. Hashem! Nitzav! Allah! Umlai! Chal! Haaretz! Kivayday! Umabit! Alam! Ulaychet! Klayais! Valais! Im! Avdai! Karaoi!
Amazing, My Shliach, and let's see how many people your base will be able to get to hear Shofar this Rosh Hashanah. And now we travel to Baltimore, where General Benjamin Kaplan will lead us in the Beis Achlata, and Private Levi Steiner will lead us in the Pasuk Bereshis.
In honor of Rosh Hashanah and the Siyam Rambam, our Cheder is taking a chlata to learn Sefer Mitzvahs Rambam every day.
Fabulous! This is so powerful! Now we move on to Crown Heights from Arlie Teda. You see the skyline to 770. We have with us General Gabi Baumgarten and General Shimshon Spiegelman to introduce the gift to our king on behalf of their base.
Our Achlata is to learn the reverence to Kinder every week in class. Shinantam! Shinantam!
Wow, this is amazing! I can just imagine the smile on the Rebbe's face listening to all these gifts. Now to introduce the next gift, we have with us Sergeant Major Label Akayin Khan. What is the gift that your base will give to our Commander-in-Chief?
Our base will say brachos from inside the city before eating anything each morning.
Wow, that's incredible! The entire Team Chaitzminim Lubavitch of Ocean Parkway are going to make sure to say brachas from inside the Siddur every morning before they eat anything. That is amazing! Now we travel to Lubavitch Educational Center of Florida, where First Lieutenant Moshe Meyer Smith will introduce the base Hachlata.
Last year, the boys and girls of LEC were able to help 22,000 people do Mitzvah on Sukkot. This year, we have a hachlata of doing 25,000 people.
Unbelievable! 23,000 people! The Sheikh Luban Esrig, I can't imagine how happy this must make Hashem. Go LEC! And now we move on to General Menucha Lagziel from Benos Menachem of Crown Heights, who will introduce their gift from their base.
Tzivos Hashem, Benos Menachem will be a gold Tanya base by learning an average of over 100 lines of Tanya Bal-Peh per Chayil. Bli neder. V'zeh Kal Ha'adam Tachlis Yasser Riyas Kal Ha'ailamais Al Yainim Sachtainim Riyas Lai Dira
Wow, your base is really a model base. The way you learn Tanya Bal-Peh for 5 minutes every day. And it's amazing what you've achieved. And for the last base, we turn to Second Lieutenant Nechemia Herson from Chedel Lubavitch and Morristown Boys. What's your gift to Hashem?
Our base at Chedel Lubavitch Morristown will be another strengthen our scholarships through making a class for bringing every month on a Yom the program and review the new Shine magazine in honor of that special day.
Yisra! 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 Beirut! Shekol! Mi! Zerah! Yisra! Yisra! Yeh! Lod! Yisraya! Simcha! Hashem! Hashem!
We don't run away. I'm your soil, have no fear. She will be here this year. I'm your soil, have no fear. There will be here this year. Hey, mama, she got incredible gifts. Hashem must be so happy, and I'm hoping that besides these 12 bases, each and every base will make a special gift for Hashem for the coming year. And in Mitzvah Hashem, before Rosh Hashanah, I will go to the Ayal with these special gifts and be able to present on behalf of all of the Chayalim from around the world our gifts to Hashem, and ask Hashem that He gives us the gift that we're all asking for, the Geula Amitis V'Ashlema, take it from a yad mamash now. Now Chayalim, for the highlight of the rally, the moment we've all been waiting for, when we get to hear the orders from our general of the entire army, the Rebbe. Chayalim, it's only for 2 minutes, but I want you to sit up with proper derech eretz like real soldiers and listen to the orders from our general. Chayalim, let's see which base will listen to every single word with absolute silence.
Wie gefühlt sich das in Chedisch Elul, was hat damals sich wie der alte Rebbe sagt, ist Hamelach Basode, aber man darf sich gar nicht anstrengen und machen Zugreitungen, gedei zu treffen sich mit Nebesten und nehmen Kränen als Hamelach und Elikim, worin gefühlt sich mit jeder Rieden in Feld, nicht der Heichel Malchusse, nicht bei sich, auch geschlossen in seinen Heichel, nur mit jeder Rieden im Feld, und wie der alte Rebbe steigt unter, als beweist sie Ponim Seichakeis für einen freilichen Ponim, und der Kabel besever Ponim Jofis, und nimmt auf jeder von sie, mit einem schleichenden Ponim, und mit einem schönen Pony, und warte mit dem Geben die Bakosches, wird sehen, normale sein. Und das ist wie der Tam, was steht auf Tkia Schäfer. Und das ist wie eine Vielzach, aber ich habe mit Kreinta Käse. Ist auch dämmelt, bloß mein Schäfer, als zu beweisen die Simcha, aber hat machtig gewähnt den Meller, wie der Psadi Goyne Marich Barucho, was hat see ist Echet, wenn geht zu Tkia Schäfer von Chedisch Elul, Tkia Schäfer von Heintigen Tag, was mit Echet erst Tag geblossen, auf der Monen jederen von uns. Und du Echet alle Jiden bechol Mokim Sheheim, wo sie gefunden sind. Auf den Ingen von Tzivos Hashem.
Studying day and night, basking in the Torah's light. The Mitzvahs I am lucky to learn, to master them I yearn. Backwards, forwards, inside out, grasping what each is about. 613 I will know is Sefer HaMitzvahs Pro. Pidon is here, I'll shout out loud and clear. Hard work paid off to join this atmosphere. Learning mitzvahs round the clock, cause Torah is our strength. There's power to acquire, I will go to any length. Knowing all the time I spent, the energy it took. When I get home, no time for rest, I'll start on the next book. I can't deny my feeling proud to be part of this super crowd. Trips and game shows, what a blast, memories to last. I'll convince my friends back home to study for the next Chidon. Together next year we'll return, there's so much still to learn. Chidon is here, I'll shout out loud and clear. Hard work paid off to join this atmosphere. Learning mitzvahs round the clock, cause Torah is our strength. There's power to acquire, I will go to any length. Knowing all the time I spent, the energy it took, I'm excited to get home, to start on the next book. Success I will cling and tremendous nachas bring, and my Rebbe I'll soon see smiling back at me. Chayalim of the world unite, joining forces brings us might. Together strong beyond compare, we'll bring Mashiach here. Chidon is here, I'll shout out loud and clear. Hard work paid off to join this atmosphere. Learning a mitzvahs round the clock, 'cause Torah is our strength. This power to acquire, I will go to any length. Knowing all the time I spent, the energy it took. Even before I get home, I'll start on the next book. Chidon is here, I'll shout out loud and clear. Hard work paid off to join this atmosphere. Learning a mitzvahs round the clock, 'cause Torah is our strength. This power to acquire, I will go to any length. Knowing all the time I spent, the energy it took. Even before I get home, I'll start on the next book. Knowing all the time I spent, the energy it took. Even before I get home, I'll start on the next book.
Chayalim, put up your hand if you came to the Chidon this year. Put up your hand if you had an amazing time. Now put up your hand if you already got a friend to come. Chayalim, in just 5 years, you have taken the Chidon from 45 Chayalim to last year 1,676 Chayalim. Because every Chayal who came always brought at least one friend. Now remember, Chayalim, this year too, we are relying on all of you that came to bring at least one friend. Now is the time when we join. You can go onto your parents' accounts and register. And all those that register by tomorrow will receive their study guides delivered to their school, Mitzvah Hashem, before Sukkot. During Tishrei, there is a tremendous amount of time to learn. So make sure that you use this time to learn properly for the Chidon. Let's see what you will be able to be. Can you be a mitzvah maven? Can you get into the Chidon Shabbaton? Will you be able to earn a plaque? Will you be able to earn a medal? Or will you be from the top 15 in the entire world and earn a Chidon trophy? Make sure you are the best you can be in Hashem's army.
Here in LEC, we take our role as lamplighters very seriously. Over the Yom Tov of Sukkot, hundreds of our students combed the state of Florida with one mission: bringing the mitzvah of lulav and esrog and eating in the sukkah to Jews throughout the entire state of Florida. And they've accomplished it.
And so, the mission began.
The Chayalim left the base, donned their torches, and set out to do the job.
We have doctors, store owners, mothers, fathers, children, even the sick. No Jew was left behind.
It was incredible that every time we would try to go on an outing, my children would say, "Hold on a second, let me get my lulav and esrog." It was unbelievable. We would go to Costco. They would ask me, "Can we go to the park and see if the lady's there from yesterday so we can shake lulav and esrog?" They would say to every person that went by, "Is he Jewish? Can I shake with him?" It was truly unbelievable. As a father, I was very proud, and I'm sure the Rebbe is too.
We set up a blog where we can post our pictures and stories of our experiences.
Reading these stories inspired other students to join the Lamplighter Brigade as well.
Shalom Brook here. I attended LEC. This year, I helped 253 people bench lulav and esrog. Last year, I asked a lady if she wants to shake lulav and esrog. She said no. But this year, I asked the same lady if she wanted to shake lulav and esrog, and she said yes.
Chayalim, this year, Tzivos Hashem has an incredible, crazy offer for any Chayal who's going to go on Mivsayim this Sukkot. You can get your own lulav, esrog from Kfar Chabad, hadassim, aravis, and even a zipper bag for your lulav for $7.70. But there's only one catch. You must go on Mivsayim and shake lulav and esrog with at least one person. Now supplies are limited, so it's a first come, first serve offer. So make sure you go onto your parents' account and put in the order while supplies last. And if you put your order in on time, you will have it in your school in Mitzvah Hashem in time to take home for Sukkot. And let's see which base will be able to shake Lulav and Esrog for the most amount of people. Let's see which class can shake Lulav and Esrog with the most amount of people. And let's see which chayil in the world can shake Lulav and Esrog with the most amount of people.
Story old, yet so new, breaks our heart, yet so true. A story of Hasidim, traveling to Lubavitch, coming to the Rebbe to be with him once a year. A month goes past, the time draws near, he must depart from what's most dear, returning to his city where Hasidim await him. Tell us, dear Chassid, what did you see? What did you hear? L'chaim, friends, with tears in his eyes, Mirobin Rebbe, the Chassid replies, no matter who we are, just being there gives us strength for the coming year. But tell us what you heard, the Hasidim demand. My mind was full, my heart was clogged, I could not understand. The Maimorim were too deep, I couldn't hear a thing. This is all I can repeat. Nahoy tikru b'chodesh Ashvi Ayramoy laroy amama ayayo naroy tikru b'chodesh ashvi shumo Yisroel ayramoy laroy amama Times have passed, things have changed, but one thing still remains, the journey of Hasidim from far and from near, coming to the Rebbe to be with him once a year. A month goes past, the time draws near, he must depart from what's most dear, returning to his city where Hasidim await him. Tell us, dear Chassid, what did you see? What did you hear? L'chaim, friends, with tears in his eyes, Mirobin Rebbe, just open up your eyes. No matter who we are, just being there gives us strength for the coming year. Although I did not see, although I did not hear, there is no doubt in my mind that Rebbe was there with us. He did a dance to us. this is all I can repeat. Nahoy tiku b'chodesh Hashvi'i Shuvo Yisroel Hayeramoy Laroy Amama Ayayo Naroy tiku b'chodesh Hashvi'i Shuvo Yisroel Hayeramoy Laroy Amama Moy Yo.
Chayalim, most of you are registered, but for those last few that have not yet signed up, the early bird registration for Tzivos Hashem 5779 finishes tomorrow. So make sure you go into your parents' account and you sign up today. And don't forget that this Shabbos is Shabbos Mevarchim. We have a goal to say 100,000 Gepitlach of tehillim. But in order to reach this goal, we need each and every single chayil to complete their quota. And on Rosh Hashanah, we use every spare minute that we possibly can. If you're not sleeping or eating or davening or going on Mitzvah, we're saying tehillim. Is it possible for you to say the entire tehillim this Rosh Hashanah? Let's see how many kapitel of tehillim the entire army can say together this Rosh Hashanah. Chayalim, this has been the most incredible rally. Torah, we said the 12 Sukkot. Tefillah, we begged Hashem for Mashiach. And we committed to Hashem that He and only He will be our King. We told the Eibishter that we're not going to let the Yetzer Hara be our King. We are only going to listen to Him. And now we're going to give tzedakah. And have in mind Gedela tzedakah shemekareves sagula. So this year will be the last year of Galus. Because this coming year, from the beginning of the year, we'll have a year of Geula. And we'll celebrate Rosh Hashanah in the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi with Mashiach Tzidkeinu B'Karei Mamon.